We are still reflecting over the miraculous voyage trip of Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam in Israa and Miraaj. Now, since this is found in the Noble Qur'an, then those who deny this miraculous event are kafir in the ayahs of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. We mentioned one ayah in Surah 17, ayah 17, 1, ayah 1, and we're going to move now to Surah 53 and read about the second part of the trip, which is the merging Miraaj to the highest heaven and beyond. So those who deny this event are kafir in those ayahs, clearly. Maybe he is a believer in other ayahs and this is his choice. But he is kafir, clear kafir in the event that Allah mentioned clearly in the Qur'an. And he needs to stop this. Very well. Let's go back from the beginning. Now we are telling the true story of Isra and Miraaj, not the gibberish, not the false information accusing our Prophet of saying. And this is very sad. You will be questioned come Judgment Day, why you did this, why you believe this, why you repeat this. You need to stop it. Learn the truth for a change. So Surah 17, ayah number 1. It says, سبحان الذي أسرى بعبده ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله ليلا من المسجد الحرام إلى المسجد الأقصى الذي باركنا حوله لنريه من آياتنا. The purpose of this trip is to show Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam from the greatest miracles of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And the purpose of this was not to be done on this planet, on earth. Any of us. No need for a donkey that flies or walk with the speed of light to show us. We have airplanes, we can circle the globe in one day. So there is nothing here to see. So what we cannot see in the highest heavens and beyond, in the kingdom of Allah, Malakut, then that's what Muhammad ﷺ was supposed to see. So let's go now. This is about, the trip on this planet, on earth. Let's go to the part. So what is the truth? The Miraaj. We spoke about Isra. It took no time at all, no events, just moving from Mecca to Jerusalem. That's it. And then in preparation to give us the meaning, it's very important. Jerusalem, Bayt al-Maqdis, al-Masjid al-Aqsa is very important for us. Extremely important. And we are living in the hands of the Israelis today. And we are doing nothing about it. As if it doesn't concern us. And it's not, as if it's not Qur'an. Doesn't belong to us. So let the Israeli take it. Very well. Let's go to the second part. Let's read from Surah 53. And here, so many Muslims are so sad, miserably sad, and twisting in an evil manner the meaning of the words of those words. Let's go to this. Bismillah ar-Rahman ar-Rahim. وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى. وَالنَّجْمِ إِذَا هَوَى is Allah is swearing. Allah is swearing in a magnificent event. Najm means a star. And the star is one of the most powerful body in the heavens, in the galaxies. And many stars may exist in one galaxy. And they all go anti-clockwise. Every galaxy, every body in the heavens, in the seven heavens, use the same movement. None of them go clockwise. All of them go anti-clockwise. Like the pilgrims in Arabian Peninsula, in Mecca, dressed in white like stars. And they go around the Kaaba anti-clockwise, as if they are part of this universe. You never reflect over that? Maybe you never heard it, or maybe you did. But this is the truth. We are like the stars in the heavens, in Mecca, with the black center, and all of us in white clothes going anti-clockwise around it. The same picture of the galaxies above. So, from time to time, one star may escape the gravitational, pull to keep it intact in one galaxy, turning anti-clockwise, stays tight inside this galaxy, never leaves. But suddenly, for some, cosmic event, it escapes this circle, escapes this bondage, this gravitational force. It takes off. If you have a rubber and an ear at the end, and you put a stone in the ear, and you try to twist, so fast, and then you release, what will happen to the stone? It will go like a bullet. This is almost with this very small, minute picture in regard to the universe. This is a tool in your hand as a human being. So this star, start traveling at a very fast velocity, and it starts producing a tail of fire at the end, shooting fire. So this is such a great event, such a great cosmic event that Allah swears by it because it's majestic. Come to think of it, it carries a lot of information, miraculous event, miraculous information, clear miracles, and endless questions. What caused this star to escape? So Allah is swearing by this majestic cosmic happening. So Allah swears by this event, مَا ضَلَّ صَاحِبُكُمْ وَمَا غَوَى. Your friend, Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam, he was not led astray, and he did not lose the way, the truth. When he came to tell the story to his people, they said, oh, he went crazy, nuts, majnoon, and all kinds of accusations. He lost it, finished, forget about him. The next thing, he's gonna fall and die a dead body on the ground or something. Allah says no, this did not happen as you explained. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. And this is the very, very sad, miserable state that Muslims are in today. They think وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى is a book. They don't want to understand, they don't want to think, they don't want to use their brains and their hearts, that this is an ayah in a book. It is not an ayah which is a book. وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, full stop. End of the line. End of discussion. No, it isn't. This is very sad, very miserable. Evil, satanic. Twisting to the words of Allah. Because Allah did not stop there. He continued and says, إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. When we started, beginning of reflections of Qur'an from Surah Al-Fatiha, I told you there is a harmony. Harmony. You want the meaning of an ayah? Read the ayah after, or before, or next. You want the meaning of a chapter, surah? Read the next surah. We spent, almost 65 ayahs in Surah Al-Baqarah. We were still explaining Surah Al-Fatiha. While those miserable Muslims who take those words, وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, and they just stop, as if they run out of gas or something, or they have a flat tire, or the engine breaks, such miserable state, they don't go to the explanation of وَمَا يَنْطِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. How he doesn't speak out of the temptation of his heart, إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. But it is a revelation from Allah, and he is inspired with. revealed to him through Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, from Allah direct. Don't do this stupid thing. Don't say وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, full stop. Stop this evil, satanic, twisting to the words of Allah. You are playing games with the words of Allah. This is none of your privilege. You are prohibited from doing this. You want to understand وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى? Not according to you and your miserable way of thinking. You have to ask to Allah. I kept saying, I will repeat, ever repeating. Give Allah a chance to explain. So we ask Allah, what do you mean, Ya Allah? وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. Allah says, إِنْ هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. He doesn't utter a word out of the temptation of his heart, but it is through revelation revealed unto him through Gabriel, Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam. So in the wahi, in the revelation, in the Qur'an, Muhammad alayhi salatu wasalam does not utter a word out of the evil, out of the temptation of his heart. He doesn't invent. He doesn't bring this from himself. It is given to him. He is just relaying the message. وَمَا عَلَى الرَّسُولِ إِلَّا الْبَلَاغِ. Messenger, only duty is to relay what he receives, the message. Give Allah a chance to explain. Don't go to rotten explanation on your own. وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, مَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى. What is this? Where are you going with this nonsense? Stop it, please. Those are the words of Allah, the most blessed. Don't play foolish games with those words, according to the evil temptations of your hearts. Very well. So, وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, the explanation comes in هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى عَلَّمَهُ شَدِيدُ الْقُوَى. It is a true revelation revealed unto him, relayed unto him. How? Did Allah speak to him directly? Is he Kalimullah? No, he is not Kalimullah. He did not speak to Allah direct like Moses. Moses didn't see Allah, but he spoke directly with Allah. He heard the voice of Allah, subhanahu wa ta'ala. But here, Muhammad received from Allah direct through Jibreel, the messenger, the greatest messenger of all, alayhi salatu wassalam. Allamahu Shadidul Quwa. Shadidul Quwa is one of the titles, the one with mighty strength. Mighty strength. Taught him. So, وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى, in what? In هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى. It is through revelation from, revealed to him. By whom? علمه شديد القوى. Try to learn how to look into the words of Allah in the proper manner. Please stop the evil that you are doing, if you are doing it. Very well. Now this is what وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى today in this video, and the next time Allah is explaining how this started, the beginning. Okay, وَمَا يَنْتِقُ عَنِ الْهَوَى does not utter any word from his own temptation, his invention, his spacing out. In هُوَ إِلَّا وَحْيٌ يُوحَى, it is true revelation revealed unto him. علمه شديد القوى, was given to him through Jibreel alayhi salatu wasalam, the greatest of all the messengers, period. The greatest ever. So next time, inshallah, we will reflect over how this started from the beginning, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.